One of the very important aspects of us working with the customer is an option of interoperability testing. Interoperability testing is actually mandatory on all of the equipment that is not certified by Allstream. This is the test that is conducted between our technology group and the customer before customers actually committing to proceed with the order. I use an analogy of buying a house. You have a conditional offer. And this condition, in our case, would be interoperability testing. So customer does not need to proceed with the rollout of an expensive network, of the rollout of the new equipment, if interoperability testing shows that there's issues. So it is an important step that I see in the buying process that will ensure that customer is making the right choice.
Right, but not all of our customers require that.
No. We partner with multiple different vendors. We're vendor agnostic, and there's a lot of equipment that is certified to work with our SIP trunking. In that case, if customer has equipment that is certified, they don't need to go with interoperability testing.
And that's because we've already found that over time, and interoperability testing with those pieces of equipment have proven.
Correct. We actually work directly with the manufacturer, with the vendor, to certify the certain pieces of the equipment. And those cases, that equipment is actually logged on our website, and we even produce the customer with the documentation, actually guidelines how to set up their equipment in order to make it work with SIP trunking.
Okay.
In cases where customer is using equipment that is not certified, we would have to go through the interoperability testing. Customer would be set up to work with the interoperability engineer in the lab environment, where we would test every single feature and make sure any issues are resolved and addressed before customer committing and proceeding.
But just to confirm, it's not just the equipment that's certified, it's the software as well, the version control?
Yes, that is correct. So it's got to be a certain software version, firmware releases. Okay. We have documented in detail which vendors, which hardware platforms, software platforms are certified.
Okay. So once you pass interoperability, or it's waived because they have certified equipment, what would your next step be?
Next step would be a submission of the order. So we would prepare the order based on the understanding what customer requires to reach their business objectives, and we would prepare the order and submit the order. At that point, we would also get the order manager assigned. Order manager could be looked at as a project manager, who is essentially is a single point of contact for the customer and oversees all of the aspects of the process of implementation.